Hello everyone, today got something a little bit different for you. We're going back to 2016, the world of Sebastien Loeb Rally Evo. Now, as you know, everyone loves Richard Burns Rally, so it's a bit of a shame that Sebastien Loeb's game didn't really get that much attention. And of course, yes, it is not as good as Richard Burns Rally, however, it is pretty good anyway, and you can pick this up for cheap. No, I do not recommend getting this on PC. I could not get my steering wheel to work on the PC, and people who have done it, I've heard they've been going into like Notepad modifying files to do it. This for me is plugged straight in on a console and it is working. So if you're going to play it, try it on a console. Anyway, let's get into it. So what we're going to do initially, we're going to do the first race in the career mode, try that out in whatever car that is. Then we're going to go over to the Loeb experience mode, where you get to learn a little bit about Sebastien Loeb and take part in some events that he took part in over his career as like a little bit of a challenge. Oh yeah, if you haven't done so already, read the number plate. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump straight into the career mode rather than the Loeb experience, because we're going to jump into our debut apparently. Okay, class 2 drive rookie, as you can see, 0 of 10 medals. I've actually tried this once a couple of years ago and I got 16th place, and I think that was because I couldn't get my steering wheel working at the time. So at least today I know that, yeah, I'm going to be playing on the wheel. Funny enough, this comment as well was also saying how much they thought the tarmac physics was slept on and they're actually really good. So yeah, we're about to make up our decision for ourselves in a minute. Look, we got stint racing, car settings, stage info. What have we got here? 5,600 yards. Yeah, don't really know how long that is. God, please bear in mind, guys, this is all on a console if the graphics are not up to our usual spec. Now, weirdly enough, I've got my new monitor here and I'm not actually directly behind the steering wheel. I'm, weirdly enough, a little bit off to the left. Oh well, let's see how we get on. I need to turn the volume up a little bit. There we go. So, what I do like is the fact that the tarmac, there is actually grip. I felt like I was going a little bit hot. I let off, didn't lock up the brakes, and I did manage to actually keep it on the track. A lot of these games, they simulate it by almost like you're on an ice rink for some reason. And to be honest, I sort of like playing anything a little bit different, even if it's not as good a game as Richard Burns Rally or Dirt Rally. Still fun. Oh, look, almost went off and hit there. We got a green sector though. Co-driver could do with a little bit of work, to be honest, but whoa. Shit. Okay, we're back at the same bit now. Let's try and make sure I don't crash this time like I did before. I think that was a problem. I didn't listen to the pace notes I was talking. Oh. Almost lost it there. To be honest with you, it's not actually that bad. Tarmac actually feels alright. 3 seconds up. We're doing alright, let's try not to crash it. 2 green sectors, nice. It's got, you can obviously tell as soon as you're accidentally sliding, because of the the sound of the sliding on the tarmac stands out quite a bit. You've got 1.9 miles left. So we've still got that 3 second buffer. So if I remember rightly, I haven't put it on realistic difficulty. I've actually bumped it just to 1 down, just a hard difficulty. Just because I want a challenge, but I also don't want to be 15 seconds off the pace in my first couple of races. I'd like to get a bit of an idea for the game first. And then, just like anything, I get my confidence up and it goes wrong. Oh, a bit of a fast section now. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. I had 3 seconds up and now we're only half a second. The only thing, the glass is so destroyed I can barely see. No, too hot, too hot. Come on, go, 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 go. I don't think I'm going to have won that. I ruined that right at the end there. I can't seem to figure out the way to get the replay to work. Console, I've actually had to disconnect my wheel and plug the control in. So it looks like in the Loeb experience you can go and play through, just like you can in the Dirt Rally 2 DLC for Colin McRae, you can play through Sebastien Loeb's days, events based around the actual events that he took part in throughout his career. Early days, a young champion among the greats when he did Pikes Peak in 2013. Oh yeah, this game does have Pikes Peak. If you don't have Dirt DD1 and you want to try Pikes Peak, you can in this game. And bear in mind, you can get it for really cheap, so I do recommend it. Can I do something in history? Oh, I have done an event. I can't remember when I did that. 25 seconds. Finish the Mitherin 2 stage within the time limit. I've got to beat 6 minutes and 7 seconds, so we do actually have quite a long stage to beat. God, Wales actually looks quite nice, wouldn't you agree? Graphics, you know, bear in mind, 10 years old now, racing game, but... Oh, here we go. That is our Citroen of choice.
2, 1, go.
Here we go then.
Left 5 and right 3.
To be honest, I actually think the sounds of the game, I mean, okay, the car engines could be better, but the sound of the dirt hitting the car is actually alright. Oh, bit of oversteer there. One thing, look how wide the stages are. That's one thing that does stand out to me. I'm getting dirt on the windscreen, but I don't know what the wipers are.
Right 5, 170.
To be honest, guys, this actually isn't that bad at all. I might have to move my pace notes a little bit earlier, because sometimes they're saying them as I'm already in the corner. Three seconds up. Good. Let's keep that pace then. The stages just seem very flat. Like there's not many bumps in the road, I'd say. You know, this is Wales after all. It's usually in real life, it's quite a tight area with loads of bumps. However, I can feel like the slippiness in the road though. Like, you know, the car definitely wants to oversteer when I open the throttle coming out of corners. Wee bit sideways, nice. Whoa. 6 seconds up, nice. I don't know what's hiding in the bushes, so I don't want to go too close to him. We're still only 6 seconds up. I'm in the bushes, come on. I lost concentration for a second. I looked at the time, which I shouldn't have done. That's the problem with driving with the time on. Honestly, it's not that bad. Obviously the physics are a little bit different, but it actually feels... Oh no, get back on the track. Oh God, now I've accidentally smashed the windscreen out. You can actually see more. That did not go as well as I'd hoped, but that was fun, honestly. I did quite enjoy that. I'll be honest, doing that particular stage in Wales, just that event, was probably the most fun I've had on this game so far. And I just randomly clicked on that. I hadn't done it before, hadn't tried it before. Let's see what else there is. Let's see something a little bit more modern, 2011 to 2013.
In 2011, we started with the DS3.
The new car part 2. Oh my God, we're doing nighttime stage in a new car. At the debut, take first place on the Finskogen. But guys, I've never driven snow in this game whatsoever. I've done a little bit of tarmac. I've done Wales. I did try Pikes Peak the other day, which didn't end up going very well. Should have bought my night vision goggles. Oh my God, how the hell am I going to even see this? Can't see a thing.
3, 2, 1, go.
Right, let's go. So this is the first time I've ever actually driven snow in this game. And at night, actually. I don't think I've ever done that. Weirdly enough, it actually feels alright. It's slidey enough, but not as slidey as AC Rally was on dirt. Though I dare say I'm actually enjoying this a bit. I think the most enjoyable thing is coming and playing a game where I don't know the stages. I'm having to listen to the co-driver. My problem though, I will say the co-driver is very quiet. It's like I need to turn down the volume of the engine. Because yeah, I can sort of barely hear him. I'd be interested to see what you guys think. Oh, 7 seconds. Oh no, we spun out. foot down, come on, spin round, spin round. But so I had 7 seconds up on him and I accidentally spun out as soon as I read it. A lot of the time I think that's the problem, when you've got things come up on the screen, you start reading them, it gets out of your, you know, concentration, you lose it a bit. That's exactly what happened to me there. You know what's funny as well? Obviously I'm playing with no traction control. If I put my foot flat down as I'm trying to spin the car, it will spin out, so it is actually surprisingly realistic like that. Oh, I found the one bump in the game. Left 4 minus. Oh, I just broke quite hard in the car. I was oversteering there. 3 seconds. We've got a second back. No! Look what happens as soon as I read it. I don't know how much time I've just lost there, but that reset me. Big jump. Oh. I was actually felt pretty good. He said cut. I almost cut myself off on the tree. Get on the track. Don't hit that. These challenges are actually way more fun because it's putting you in different cars that are a bit faster. Not to say, you know, the slow cars are rubbish, but driving cars that are just a little bit more fun, a little bit faster, is way more up my alley than driving some of the slower two-wheel drive things. I don't even know where I got. That was going really well, now I crashed right at the end. So guys, I just want to say this game is cheap. I'm playing on a console, but honestly, I'm having a blast with it. Yes, it might not be the best game in the world. It doesn't have to be. Richard Burns Rally is a fantastic simulator. It doesn't have the best graphics. Well, this doesn't have the best graphics, and it is not the best simulator, but it is different. There are some different tracks. There are some cool experiences. You can learn a little bit more about Sebastien Loeb. I'm enjoying it, and I'd recommend you guys, if you haven't already picked it up, you know, let me know in the comments down below, what did you think of it? I've had a little bit of fun with it, and again, it's just a little bit of casual play on the Xbox. What I really need to do is go back to these experiences and try it really when I'm not talking, when I'm actually concentrating, because that is a time where I can sort of, you know, think the most and make sure my driving is actually clean. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. It's been really, really good fun coming back to this game after years really of not playing it, and yeah, giving it another go. Thank you for watching, guys. See you soon. Well, also the photo mode in the game is pretty sick, because that is how I made this thumbnail.